Some time ago, I took our gnomes to see the epic adventure of Godzilla on the big screen. They wept when the humans tried to kill a giant sea creature and cheered when they thought he survived. The movie opened up a whole new world to my gnomes. When we returned home, I asked them if they wanted to learn more, not just about Japan, but other lands in Asia. They replied yes with one voice and with great enthusiasm. This would be an adventure in all things Asia. First, I exposed them to Chinese literature and pop culture. They skipped over the stories, but read the photos instead. Then I suggested that we could explore Asian food and visit a restaurant specializing in noodles, as many people in the Godzilla movie ate noodles, not just in Japan, but many lands. They watched in awe as a man made noodles before their eyes. It is rare to see them in silent wonder. Noodles have a long history going back over 4,000 years in Asia. From the restaurant, I took them to a Chinese grocery store. They walked past the seafood tanks and were afraid that Godzilla might appear and jump out of the tanks. They begged me to take them away, so we checked out other areas of the store. I asked them to pick out something they liked and we could cook it later at home. Sometimes they need my help to come to a decision. Before we left the store, I asked them to select some treats so that we could take them back to the house and eat together. A word of warning when shopping with gnomes. Sometimes their mischievous side comes out and they will try to hide among the stock, so you have to always keep an eye on them so they don't get the better of you. As a special treat, I told our gnomes that we would go to the Chinese Cultural Center in Calgary and attend Chinese New Year celebrations. Their eyes doubled in size as the dragon, lion, and drummers appeared out of nowhere. Never had they heard such a deafening sound as the drummers shook them with every beat. Truly, this was a day of wonder for my gnomes. If that wasn't enough, the dancers held their attention with brightly colored costumes on the stage. Then my wife and I took our gnomes and explored through the center to expose them to Chinese history and culture. As you can see here, calligraphy is an important part of artistic expression in China. Our gnomes had to soak in everything. Now that my gnomes have become internationally famous, from time to time artists and performers ask to be photographed with them. Here we see them posing with 3 Chinese opera stars. They were so proud to be recognized out of the blue by the artist. This was a most auspicious day. The next day, we returned to Calgary City Hall for a martial arts demonstration. My gnomes were speechless after seeing the skill of all these young performers. When the demonstration was over, it was time for the gnomes to join my family for all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue and sushi. This would be the highlight of our Asian odyssey. My gnomes sat in silent wonder as the sushi, sashimi, and barbecue arrived. Never did they see such a diversity of food so artistically displayed. This would be a day that they would never forget. As they watched in silence, I marveled at how empty our home would be without these creatures to share it with. Back at our home, our gnomes decided to end the day by opening their red packets and by watching an Asian movie. We have opened their eyes into a new world of culture and art. Thanks for watching.
越困于妄言，爱似烟火里纯洁，来少年心如钢铁，谁知秋。